Hello students, here I am at the drill press to cover the safety that we need to worry about here with the drill press. First of all, some basic parts on the drill press. On the drill press, the biggest one is going to be the motor. Right here in the very back, we've got ourselves quite a large motor. This is the reason why we have some of these safety precautions. With a little hand drill, not so much that we need to worry about, but as the motor gets bigger, the more we ask it to do, the more we need to be cautious of the power that it has. So, some basic parts here. First of all, we got the light. We got a switch right here that turns on the light down here on the table. Light on and off. We got the start, it's a pull up, push down to stop it. And then we have our spokes over here that run the bit up and down. Okay, as far as the safety goes, we got our chuck right here which holds the drill bits that we put in. Now in our class, we're going to mostly be putting stuff on the drill press if it's going to be a bigger bit. So our basic rule is, if it's bigger than 1 inch, we need to clamp it when we run it on the drill press. That's not so much for it going down, but that keeps it from binding as it comes back up. We also want to clamp small and irregular pieces. So we'll have other jigs and clamp systems for the drill press when we're drilling things that are very small and kind of hard to hold. So we're going to switch the camera view so you can see a little bit more about what's really happening as we drill. All right, before we drill, get ready set up to drill with this 1 inch bit, we want to talk about a few of the safety items that are going to be on the test and in general. First of all, we got our chuck right here. The chuck has some small little pieces in here, small little teeth, excuse me, that the chuck key goes into. And you're going to tighten up that chuck key nice and tight inside the chuck. But the chuck key itself is kind of a safety hazard. It doesn't like to stay in there, it likes to fall out, and that's on purpose because we don't want to turn it on while that chuck key is in there. So we're going to pull that chuck key away. But this chuck, with its sharp points, just in general like to grab stuff. So this is one of those, you want to make sure your sleeves, your hair, everything is pulled back, tucked back. Make sure that if you have long hair, it's behind your shoulders when you come over to this machine. Because anything that's going to get caught in this is going to wind up very, very quickly and become a serious problem. So here we're set up to do a 1 inch bit into this board, which means we are bigger than our 1/2 inch on the margin of safety, so we're going to need to clamp it down. So I'm going to grab a clamp it here on the back. The clamp isn't so much to hold it in place as it goes down, it's to keep it from binding as it comes up. We'll go ahead and kick it on and let it do its thing. I'm going to ride the spokes over here on the right hand side to slowly take it down on through. It's really pretty easy. Really, using the drill press is pretty easy. If we just make sure we keep it down so it doesn't get bound up and make sure we clamp our smaller pieces as we go. But you'll have a lot of fun learning how to use the drill press this year.